Hey guys, Tim from Chasin Trails Outdoors. Welcome to the first winter adventure. We're mid-March, March 15th to be exact. And I am out near my deer site, and I am going to attempt hiking in. I got about 30 pounds of gear on my back. I got a stove from one Tigris that I bought that I want to try out today, so I'm going to cook a meal in the woods. Haven't done this in a long time, and I've been missing it. I just really love to get back out and try it again. At the same time, I brought a functioning trail camera out, and we're going to try and get to the deer site. And at the deer site, we're going to then collect all the cameras that are out there and leave one out there. And I've got some minerals that I'm going to put out, rack stacker minerals. It's just what I could find at the local store. Yeah, so I'm going to go throw some of that out and see if we can get some deer on the camera. So let's go see what's moving around out there. There's some rabbit tracks. Lots of rabbit tracks. Wow. I brought my snowshoes thinking this was going to be a tough road to get in. I thought this was a snowmobile trail, but all I see is side-by-side tracks. So interesting. But this is like a joke. Like I'm walking in here no problem. I thought this was going to be a really rough go to get in here. So, as long as I remember where the water holes are, I can go around and not get soaking wet. Yeah. That road there is a pretty cool road. Ooh, I smelled burning rubber. But nobody's come by here recently. Hopefully, nothing in my backpack's burned. Yeah, lots of rabbit tracks back here. Wow. So, yeah, this deer site I found last year, and my four-wheeler died on me. And at the time, I thought it was 2 kilometers in. It's 2 kilometers round trip. And it's all easy road. So, I think this is going to be a pretty easy thing to do. But I'm getting the wheeler back next week, hopefully. That's a whole other story. But it looks like some coyote tracks. I got a little bit of everything with me for gear today. And then I keep adding to my pack. I'm upwards of about 40 pounds on my back right now. And just looking forward to this. Beautiful out here. Look at all the hardwood. Maybe in the summertime this trail is used a lot more. That I don't know. But I tell you what, all year I've hardly seen any activity back here at all. Especially where I've got the deer site. I'm deep in the woods, right? So, and it's not easy to get to it, even by four-wheeler. So it's kind of cool that there's just no one back there. I really like that. And but a guy I met earlier this year told me about a lot of this area and the people that owned it, and it's pretty cool. And it's all unmarked territory. As far as I know, it is not considered farmland or agricultural land there. That's what I'm looking for. So this is a new rule that came out 2 years ago in New Brunswick, is that anything deemed agricultural, you have to have written consent. They don't have to post it, which is tricky, and I think that's a law they maybe need to change. And only because, how do you know if it's agricultural? I was speaking with the guy from iHunter, and we looked online, and nowhere does it state that land is agricultural. And wooded land is not something you'd normally deem agricultural, but if it's attached to a farm, then it is. And that was an issue I ran into Well, my issue went beyond that. We thought we were on one property, and turned out we were on the wrong property. But something recent just came through here, guys. Yeah, so anyways, the agricultural part of this is that there's no way to tell it's agricultural unless you approach the landowner. Which, you know, hindsight being 50-50, or 20-20, however that saying goes, yeah, it would be great if we all had to approach the landowner, but you can't always find out who the landowner is. There's lots of apps that tell you boundaries of land, but not a lot of them tell you, not any of them I don't think tell you who owns the land. And then you got to go to Service New Brunswick and you got to search it up. That's a lot of work. But our laws here state that property for hunting does not need to, like if you're just leaving it open, you don't need to mark it, and if it's not marked, we can access it. However, if it's marked or if it's agricultural, then we need permission. Yeah, and he ran off into the woods there. This is the stuff I like to see. This stuff blocks the trail to get in. Just at the first camera, and pretty sure she's dead. Oh yeah, she's toast. This isn't the spot that I want to put the replacement camera. So I've got 3 or 4 cameras I'm picking up today, but I'm only leaving one. I'm only leaving one because I failed to prepare properly for this trip and didn't get the other cameras charged up and all set and ready to go. And I need to order some new SIM cards too. So we're going to go ahead and take this bad boy down. This is the Flex G36. This monitors the trail for me. And all year, I've only seen 2 people come through here. So that's pretty good. Oh, I got some bird gunkies on it. So my platform is right there. That's what I hunt off of. That's what I hunt off of right there. My platform. Still pretty solid. Looks like some squirrels were on it. And there's the hunting area. I was a little worried. Might find an animal under there. This thing has tilted big time down to the right. If you look, she's slanted down that way. Well, there's, so last time I come out here was with Eric, and forgot to bring keys with me that day. So I couldn't take this Force 24. So this was the new affordable camera by Spy Point that was put out last year. And it's been here all winter. I can't remember if it was dead or not. Oh yeah, she's she's toast. This camera I got here is the Flex Plus, but I put it right on the edge of a swamp, and I don't know how far the water's come up. And I know the snow's quite high, but I'm not trusting it, so I'm gonna come in this way if I can. This one is totally dead as well. Shit. I am now knee deep in snow. That was not easy. Whew. You're not going to get too much sun with that. This one's the Flex as Dark. It was the second last one to last through winter. Interesting enough, in the summertime, all the wind blows down towards the marsh, which makes hunting the spot a little harder because the deer come up from this way to the site and they come from that way to the site. So no matter where I am, I'm kind of in their scent trail. So finding a way to mask my scent was really a hard one. Now, good thing is I did have, the one time I got to hunt here, I did have a couple of deer come through from that way, coming in. And, you know, just it made it a lot harder, you know. And, yeah, so they're all completely 100% dead. Nothing's leaked. Don't see any battery damage or anything yet. Nope, battery trays are perfectly clean. So yeah, but they wouldn't recharge because, you know, they're covered in snow and this is in the shade and no sunlight back here. So honestly, having a solar one back here was just pointless, but I wanted to keep the new Flex Solar Dark out. Just used to seeing me talk about Pro Expedition products, and without question, why wouldn't I? They are a great product, although I don't rep with them anymore. Today, I wanted to put out salt. Last minute, I decided I wanted to put out some salt and some minerals, but I didn't have anything. I'm completely out of all my minerals. So I stopped in at Lyons on the west side of Moncton, west, north side, whatever that is. They've always got a huge supply of different hunting gear and stuff, and I picked up some Blaze Mineral from Rack Stacker. Now, I've used Rack Stacker lots of times in the past. All my trail camera journal videos I've done where I'm feeding deer out in the woods over wintertime, all Rack Stacker. And I've used them product. I met Steve a couple of months ago, finally in person. It was a great experience, really, really nice guy. And so I decided to just give this a try, and I'm not repping them at all. I'm just trying this product out. I got some dead wood right here behind me. I'm going to clean it off a bit. I'm going to cover everything with this mineral, and then I'm going to set up a camera. All right, I got half a bag out here. I got half a bag out for mineral here. I probably won't be back for a while. I'm just going to dump the whole thing. So glad I came out today, guys. It's such a nice day out. That should be perfect right there. It'll keep an eye on the main entrance as well as the minerals I just put out. Hold on. Before we go ahead and get that squared away, oh, So whenever you're using a camera, guys, a cellular camera, if you have it set on like a once every 12-hour setup, then when you first turn it on, it's going to set to that, and then you can't get pictures. So, and then if you try to reset it, the timer, it doesn't update for a while. So before you turn your camera on, change your settings in your app. That way, it'll take pictures right away. This is the Flex Dock. Like to refer to as the Flex Dock. So I updated the settings. Let's turn on the camera. Let's see what's what. So one of the best ways, well, it was a sorry state for me today. I really wanted to have a fire. And I have not been on one of these hiking trips in a long time. And I tend to keep a lot of things packed up in case I ever do go. But over the years of not doing it, the gears kind of got tossed around all over the place. So I had no lighter. That's okay. I got a ferro rod, and I have dry fuel tablets. I got it going, and then it went out. And you think I could get it going again? Hell no. So no fire, and that's okay because I forgot cooking oil. So cooking my food would have been a little hard too. Would have had to like boil it or something. That would have been friggin' tasty. Oh well. So now I got hike out of the woods, and I'm just curious how long that's going to be. It was a very easy hike in, so it'll be a very easy hike out. It's gotten warmer. It's a beautiful day out. Wish I had the four-wheeler. This would be so much better on the four-wheeler. And I have a lighter in the four-wheeler. Well, guys, that's it. That's this episode. We got the trail cameras picked up. I got them in a bag on my back. We got some mineral blaze put out, and we got the Flex Dark put up. So productive day all around. Hopefully we'll see some deer. Well, that's it for this episode of Chasing Trails Outdoors, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day.